Can't run against the Mark III belt. Okay, good to know. I apologize for the performance for tonight. I did turn the air conditioner back on in here. I wonder if that'll help. And I don't know if it was an overheating issue or what, but at least we're not playing New World. If we were playing New World, I probably would have fried my GPU by now. No, because I don't have a 3090. I'm not that fortunate. Alright, so now we're coming in. And why are you jumping into walls here, friend? Okay. I'm out of plates. So good news, we have a little bit of we have a plate bin over here somewhere. So rods. Plates. Where'd we leave off? I think we're on, yeah, we're on this row of belts. Where does it go? Now it goes to here. So we could come over to here. And then we could pop to here. And from there, I wonder if we could hit to here. That might be a stretch. It's probably going to do an encroaching issue. Holy crap, I did not expect that to work. Okay. Pleased. Now if I put a merger on this, logistics, merger, yeah, let's just see what happens here. Why do I keep deselecting that? Too steep. All right. Cool. That's like a very old school way of doing it. Alright, so now we just have to, we're going to head back through the pipe. And connect the dots. And we'll have screws coming up here that we, faster than what we can do with it. But we've got this 450 screw per minute factory back here that's literally sitting at waste right now because I'm not making steel pipes fast enough. So we might as well make them work. That's weird. Ah, yes. What a tangled web we weave. I remember how I was gonna split this off. Can't afford missing cable. Always cable. Always cable. Want to get these screws in place. Want to get these screws in place. Need cable. I need cable. If it's looking at all framey tonight, it is due to the computer and not to me. It's my computer, not OBS, finally, for a change. Alright. Alright, yeah, cable. Can I make any? No. Come on. Oh, there goes the machine again. So much wire. So even the circuit board's caught up. Waiting on the screws. Because what will happen is once I get the screws in order, the cable is, or the circuit boards are going to fall behind. Because this thing needs 25 per minute and we're only putting out, what, 7.5 per minute? 7.5 per minute. So, I mean, we're not very far on that. But here's okay, let's try this. I'm not going to need to overclock this screw box anymore because I'm going to bring the screws in from somewhere else. So it's just an assist. I don't want to overclock that. Clock the circuit maker. It's closer. It's 11.25 per minute instead of the ones that were there. Alright, so let's get this cable made. Why didn't I just grab made cable? I don't know. Just make some quick cable. Is that what I needed for the splitter, was cable? Yeah, 2. Let's make more than 2 just for fun. Where'd it go? Okay. This way. I like that the batteries work as surge protectors. That seems like a really great feature. So this is going to be a relatively short stream for me instead of going full 4 hours. All we're going to do is we're going to get these screws hooked up to the computer maker, and then we're going to call it a night at that point. We're going to pass you on to another friend, another Satisfactory friend, because I have an early morning. Alright, let's get the splitter put on here. Come on. Oh, let's see what we can do here. We need to get up to there. Is that clipped hard? No, actually that worked out pretty well. What is it trying to do? These stackers, I remember when they were introduced. It was very nice. I just need to remember to use them. Come on. Almost there. I may rerun my hypertube as well. I may get the stackable hypertube out and rerun a portion of it. Alright, getting into the mess. Where is it? Okay. Why am I missing? Oh, I was going so fast I couldn't even keep up. That's cool. I love it when that happens. When I'm smarter than the computer. Invalid aim location. Okay, what are we doing? Encroaching on what? Okay. So we'll just add another tower and see if we can't go over it. When in doubt, go higher. Will you take me higher? Oh yeah, right there. And that will come into here, merge in, and we're gonna have screws aplenty, and screws will no longer be our bottleneck. Here they come. Look at that beautiful bean footage. Now let's look. All we have to do is hit 104 before it finishes. So by the time it finishes constructing this one, we have to have at least 104 screws in. And oh, we beat it. Okay. So no screws are no longer the bottleneck. So we have now successfully, in 2 hours, including a crash, got our computers all set up. Plastics running from the oil coast. Screws are running from the foundry. And yeah, it takes 10 circuit boards to make one of these. So this should drop to what, 58? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to really do something about this. Coming up in the future. So we need 100 computers, and I have 28. We're only 28% on the computer production side, but we are making computers, and that's very happy to me. Hey, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our first stream of the week on a Wednesday night. Thanks for joining. It's been a long week. Missed hanging out with you guys. Just waiting on Satisfactory at this point. Whoa, there we go. Okay, who remembers where we left off? I do. Let's see here. Alright, we left off working on computers. Because we need these. Of course, right off the bat, we're going to start lagging a little bit. Ow. Okay, so it looks like we're actually out of plastic. That's not a good thing. Oh, Christmas sakes. So that's working as fast as it can, but the plastic is going to be a problem. How many of these computers we got? 37 out of 100. Yikes. Alright. Okay, so the whole idea, remember, we need expanded power infrastructure. Because we need to get these oil... No, that's not oil, it's fuel. Fuel running. Let's head over to the oil fields. Pardon me if I keep looking down to my side here. Remember, we're using 2 computers to stream now. And looks like we're doing okay. They're connected together through NDI. Make sure when you join the chat, you hit a sound alert and scare the daylights out of me, because that's always fun. Hypertubes are a long trip. Ah, look, here comes a little bit of plastic. Oh my. If we're still waiting that long, we have a huge issue. And I think these are Mark III belts, if I recall correctly. It does a few. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I hit something. What's the deal? These aren't going any further because it's full of heavy residue. And that's going to there. This is going to here. But it's full of fuel. And this is full of fuel. So, for now, until we can get what we need, I'm going to have to flush whole pipe network. At least for a few minutes. Or not. Okay, so it's got to fill those. Which means it is going to go back to making plastic. Good. So what I need to do is I need to be able to have all of this working properly. Oh my. And those are Mark III belts, I'm sure of it, yep. Oh my. So this would be, oh my, to expand this off of this one extractor, it's doing 120 per minute out. These are only taking in 30 per minute. Wow. So if I were to not overclock these, I could literally run, not the pipeline, this 30, 126. Whoa. What's the... Let me open my calculator here. 120 divided by 30 is 4. So I could literally double the number of refineries I have here. And And we'd be at capacity at that point. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Problem being, this would fill up just as fast, and this would fill up just as fast, and then I'd be stuck. Wonderful. I need this plastic production to pick up by a huge amount. So maybe we should try and put 2 more refineries in on this mess. So if that's the case, and then they output 10 heavy oil residue per minute, and this is bringing in 60 per minute. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. That's a lot of conversion. It's a lot of conversion. So let me see here. These output 30. This takes in 60. So at this point, this would be at capacity with 2, but if it's double, then that makes 2 of the fuel refineries. Okay. I see how that works. So what does it take for these refineries? What would it take? Let's take a look. Production. Okay, let's see about making 2. And then we're gonna need another one. Actually, we're gonna need 3 because this is also a refinery. Three refineries. And then with those refineries, oh, look at that. Space elevator from afar. We're gonna need more of these containers. We're gonna need at least 2, 3. Let's make 5 of these things because we're gonna need them for now. Fluid buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's head back and collect what we need to make this magic happen. There's a fly right in the middle of my screen. Got him. All right. We need to up our plastic production because this is too slow. And when the plastic stops, we have to go flush the residue because we don't have the oil power, fuel generators ready just yet. The long ride back in the hypertube.